Hello and welcome back to Shelf Centered. This is Bryce, and we've got ourselves a book haul with book mail today and some special book mail I'm very excited for. So without further ado, let's haul some books. Here we go. Starting out first, we're talking Kindle Books. Kindle, I obviously count as books. I don't know why anyone would think that they don't. They're not as easy to put on a shelf. But there's a virtual shelf, so it still counts for the channel, if anything. All right, so starting out, there were a couple good deals. One, I did do the White Sands, what is it, Indiegogo, anyway. And so one of the things that they had was with the White Sands Indiegogo, whatever level that I got months ago, and it was supposed to be delivered months ago, and it still hasn't been delivered. There was also a $10 virtual currency I was able to get. So I used that plus a couple extra dollars to get a Dresden Files graphic novel, so I'm very excited for that. That's what I used my $10 on. There was a good deal, if not free, for Paladin Unbound by Jeff Spate. It's been running around BookTube and getting some really good reviews, so I'm excited for that one. And speaking of free books, I actually got The Legend of Black Jack by A.R. Whittam. I actually have it in physical book form, and now I have it in electronic book form, so that's exciting. Also snagged A Sorrow Named Joy by Sarah Shorn. I don't know why I didn't have that one before, but I am always buying her books. They're just magnificently written. If you want some good prose or to know how or what good prose looks like, check out those books. It's highly worth it. All right, jumping into audiobooks, I got a number of audiobooks. There was a deal, and it's been a while since I've done a book haul, so they've been adding up. First off, I did get Snapshot by Brandon Sanderson. The deal was on shorter books, and so Snapshot, perfect. I think it was a book or two. Anyway, worth getting. Snapshot I've been meaning to get for a while, and hey, what a good time to do that. The next one that I got this is going to be the book haul for Booktubers books. This won't be the only one, but Daniel Green's own Breach of Peace. I nabbed that one. It's read by Michael Kramer and Kate Redding. Probably the best way to enjoy this book. I know I've loved them in The Wheel of Time as narrators, so I'm excited for this one. Also snagged Ill Met in Lankmar. I don't know how many Fritz Leiber books that I own. It is many. And finally, maybe this will get me to actually read one. So Ill Met in Lankmar. We'll see. This is the Fafford and the Grey Mouser. I don't know. I don't think they're meant to be pronounced in actual audible pronunciations. I'm going with that. I'm sticking with it. I also picked up Embers of an Age, which is book 2 in the Blood War trilogy by Tim Marquitz. I've just been a big fan of Tim since I read his Demon Squad book, the first book, Armageddon Bound. It's hilarious. It's funny. It's like Dresden Files, but the relation of the devil, we'll say. Anyway, it's all kinds of nuts. It's great. And then just recently, author had some audiobook codes, but L.L. McRae was providing these codes for her book, The Iron Crown. This is book 1 of Dragon Spirits. This is another one of those indie self-pub books that's just been making its rounds on BookTube and doing really good, really well, doing really well, and really looking forward. I've been looking forward to actually reading this book for a while, so it's really nice to get on audio so it'll actually get read sooner than later. All right, this has been the month for manga. I don't know why. I don't know. I just had to scratch that itch, I guess. First off, my kids have been super just dying to read One Piece, so I finally got books 4, 5, and 6, and then thought while I was there, might as well get the others. So there's 7, 8, and 9 as well. Cinematic mode likes to be blurry. There we go. I like them in these kind of, I don't know, it just feels like you get more bang for your buck, I guess, when you buy them like this, though one of these was really expensive. These are hard to find, though, these omnibus editions. It's also just hard to find them anywhere. I was really just trying to get past a point where I could find One Piece at the library. That was my real goal here, so my kids can go blaze through those at the library. Picked up a couple in the Attack on Titan, first two. Just happened to be, they're selling these in the grocery store now. It's crazy. So figured see what the fuss is all about. I may do, I don't know, I may or may not do a review, but I did read the first one already. It's interesting, has me intrigued, but I do hear the anime is the way to go over the manga after I'd already picked these up. But anyway, looking forward. It's a cool concept, interesting concept. That's why I think a lot of what draws me to manga is that it'll be just like the nuttiest concepts you've never thought of, because you couldn't even possibly think about it, and they just go with it, and I really like that. Then finally, I know this, I'm way late on this one, but Demon Slayer got the first couple here. I would like to get to a point where the movie will make sense. It might already be right now, but I haven't read these yet, so I'm excited. There's some more. Don't know why, but again, they're just selling them in the grocery store. It's like, it's right there. Like, what am I gonna do? It's too easy. Making it too easy, then I'm gonna buy it. Okay. All right. Finally, to the physical books. This is what everyone comes for. Comes to the party, and then after this, we'll get to the book mail, which are also physical books. But the first is Jenny Wirtz. I just destroyed my copy. It was bad. It was already in rough shape, and then it just got worse, and so I found a nice version of this. I did our library's reading. They did a reading challenge with my kids. So, I pretend it's for the kids, but I didn't even realize until we did it, and showed up to get the kids. They got free books at the end of the reading challenge, and then apparently so did parents, and so we got to pick from just the used books that were at the library, but this is actually a really good copy. All right, this was what I said it would be the book haul for books from booktubers. I didn't even realize this, and I feel like a bad friend, but Bookish Chaz, the great Bookish Chaz, has a book, and here it is. So I nabbed it. It's actually a really good price for the paperback. It was only like $5 for the paperback. So Talindor's Guest, hopefully I pronounced that right, but it's such a cool, look at this binding too. It looks like an old-timey book. I love it. It's just really well done, really well put together. Very excited to read it. And it's about dragons, which I love. But it's so cool. It's just a great concept here. I'm excited for it. Let's see. Anyway, very excited for that. Very cool looking book. Again, look at that spine. That's so cool. Anyway, all right, it's book mail time. We got our first victim here. I know who it's from, so I know generally what it's about. I kind of give all authors my spiel of, look, I'm more than happy to accept review copies. It just gets to be so much that I just can't promise anyone I'll read it. I promise you I will want to. I'll want to read everything. But will I actually get to it? I hate disappointing people, and I've done that too many times over the years, and that's why I don't promise it anymore. I can promise, though, to feature books in a book haul video and support where I can. And I'd actually already entered a giveaway for this author's book, so I can tell you I was already interested in the book before the author just reached out to me and said, hey, you want a copy? So anyway, this is from Troy Knowlton. I apologize if I mispronounce your name. Troy, I have an easy last name, and so that's what I'm used to. But anyway, I got a great, nice note. I don't know if I have permission to read it, but very nice note. Appreciate that. Here we go. Look at this. Nicely covered. All right. And my book is very well protected. I like that. I very much appreciate that. All right, look at that. Seekers, the Winds of Change. Seekers, the Winds of Change. Looking forward to this. Look how cool that is. Got to look through, see if there's a map. There's a beautiful map. Look at that. Oh, I love a good map. Look how cool that looks. That is our first book mail right there. Thank you so much, Troy. I really appreciate that. That is cool. Love the artwork. Seriously, I really wish you all the success, and I can't wait to dive in. This looks great. All right, book mail, the second and final book mail. Here we go. Again, I definitely know who this is from, so I can generally tell you what it's all about. Very excited for this one. Book 2, I actually get a tease. Maybe I'll tease it here. But first things first, I owe this author a review of his book, because I've actually already read this and this. All right, this would be Oath Broken, Chaos Reigns series by Jared Smith. This is one I absolutely enjoyed. It's short and sweet. Look at how short and sweet that is. I actually am featured. I'm just seeing here. Nice. I was told I would be on it. So I'm actually here. My review that I threw him, urban fantasy done right, Oathbroken, is hilarious at times and filled with action. It never lets up. Highly recommended. Stick by it. It was so fun. Oh man, got a great author signature there. This looks good. This is the new cover. I'm loving it. And here I get to tease the second book. It's coming. I get to announce that pretty soon. With the second book cover has already been created, and I get to be the one to announce it. So, but I'll give you that little tease for now. I'm very excited. I'm so excited for the second book. This is just really fun urban fantasy. Lots of just good jokes, and just a good, fast-paced, fun story. So, highly recommended. Definitely do yourself a favor. Look how cool that cover looks. I think that Jared just knocked it out of the park, and I know his wife helps him too with a lot of the stuff. You guys are doing great. So anyway, that is our book haul plus book mail. Did you like any of these? Anything you really want me to read and review, or just review if I have read it? Let me know, please, in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I'll catch you later. Thank you. Bye.